What is going on today? We're back in here playing some more Madden 22 playoffs. Today we're going to be playing the New England Patriots versus the Buffalo Bills. Let's get it.
The NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wild Card Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Pats and the Bills, coming up next.
Playoff fever has come to upstate New York, and there's a look at Bills Stadium here at Orchard Park. Tonight we continue with Wild Card Weekend with what should be a great one between the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills.
There we go.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on
In the real-life matchup, the Bills kicked the shit out of the
battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as
here.
we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
And technically, you'd still call him a young quarterback in this league, but he's now at that stage of his career where we're about to take the word young and remove it because he's been in this situation before. He's been in the playoffs. Now he wants to advance his team deep and find his way into a Super Bowl. He's ready to take the next step.
A first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Allen off the play fake.
Oh my God.
This is intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25.
Okay. Try this one again.
Here comes Josh Allen and the Bills offense back onto the field and looking to erase his memory bank from his opening drive a moment ago that ended in a pick six for the first points of the ball game.
And in my experience, a lot of quarterbacks, after throwing a pick six, the first thing they want to do is fire another one and get those points back immediately. But what really helps you get back in sync is a good, long, methodical drive, mixing the run and the pass, tamp things down a little bit.
The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Allen. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. When you think about, Charles, the coordinators in this ball game, we know about Alex Bishop on defense, but let's not forget about Manny Kahue and what he's done with the offense this year.
We can't forget about it because he's done an excellent job. Totally transformed this unit and put his stamp on it. And sometimes it's tough for offenses to buy into what a new coordinator is preaching. But that was definitely not the case here because he snatched their attention early, and they were all in from day one, and it's led them to the playoffs.
Allen's throw is complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Brandon, there have been some memorable snow games for championships in the NFL. 1948, Philadelphia Eagles, Chicago Cardinals.
Well, the most famous one in my lifetime, I think, is got to be 0-1, right? Raiders, Patriots, to send the Patriots to the Super Bowl. The tuck roll,
didn't you?
Yeah,
I think that's one people remember. I also know this in Miami, the infamous one, the snowplow game in New England, when they went out there and the Patriots had a guy come out and clear a spot on the field for their field goal kicker to kick the game winner.
Is that 82?
That was 82, and the Dolphins fans will never forget it.
Well, we're not seeing one of those famous games here, but it's fun to be in the snow nonetheless. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Allen rolling to his right.
Run that in, Josh.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Davis from the top rope. I like it. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Here we go.
This one fielded at the 5. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. They'll be led by the Heisman finalist from a season ago, the rookie from Alabama, Mac Jones.
And when you think about his performance this year, you have to have nothing but admiration the way that he passed his team into the playoffs. They threw it around so well in the regular season, but in this game, the elements may affect them.
Russo,
I think they'll continue to fling it around until the weather slows them down, and if it doesn't, they'll continue to show the style that they've shown throughout the season.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Cover 6.
So a nice throw right there. And this, we all know, a big test for this young man at quarterback. He guided his team into the playoffs as a wild card. And now here he is on the road looking to get his guys to the second round. It's certainly a tough task no matter how you slice it.
Oh, I absolutely agree 100%.
Show 2.
No one around the franchise is going to, co-sign on what I'm about to say, because all they're focused on is winning this game. But let's face it, partner, no matter what happens in this one, they've got their quarterback to build their roster around for the future.
Cover
That's got to
6.
feel good for everyone associated with this team.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 46. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Cover 1
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Throwing Jones. Completes it to Aguilar. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 20-yard line. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On the give, this is Harris. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Cover 6 again. Oh, wait, that's the end of the first quarter.
7-7, our score after 1.
Cover 2, man.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Now Jones. That's swung out wide to Harris. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
That's a letdown defensively because they had them stacked up 3rd and long, and you know their thought process had to be just make the tackle in front of the sticks and force the 3. Instead, they allowed him room to run, and now they're facing 1st and goal, looking to regroup.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Jones. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
No, there certainly was a lot going on that play. Every option in the end zone covered. No place to go with the ball. Had to swing it out to the back. A good job running and getting him tackled in the open field.
And Folk's kick is good. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
Get this back.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now Allen. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen, eluding the pressure right. He's going to go deep for Beasley. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Flushed out right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
70 yards. Punt it.
On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. Gunnar Olszewski deep for New England. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
But in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Yep.
That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Cover 6.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On 1st down, Jones. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones.
Yeah, let's go.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Ed Oliver busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
Well, pressure's been one of the hallmarks of Alexander Bishop's defense all season long, and you wouldn't expect that to change in the playoffs. Heck of a play right there.
And she, of course, Charles, earlier in the season became the first woman ever to ascend to a coordinator position in the NFL. So now, another first. She's the first female coordinator ever to guide her defense into the NFL playoffs. A cool moment. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Well, Patriots send out their punter. Isaiah McKenzie is back deep for the Bills.
Come on, Isaiah McKenzie.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt.
Cross drag.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it.
Josh.
Bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
A deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
As a former defender, I can feel their sigh of relief after that one, because when he breaks out of the pocket and you face a mobile quarterback, he causes all kind of problems in your secondary. They were able to force that incompletion.
Oh.
Singletary, a first down and more. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. On is the punter Hawk as he gets this one away. Oh, fighting off the defender. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Jones now, throwing on first down. Throw left side, complete. That's Harris. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout called.
3-man lead.
Now Jones, a final shot before break. He's going to look downfield for Henry. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. So we're at halftime of this. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go.
Throw it medium. Defend the medium pass.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Patriots taking over to start quarter number 3. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who is not a surprise?
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Gregory Rousseau. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
For a rookie first-rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
On second down now, it's Harris. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. Now that gets back some of what they needed, but they're still stuck here with a 3rd and 13. From the gun, Jones.
Bro, fuck you.
That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. In trouble, and he's taken down. Give that sack to Harrison Phillips, the big man.
It seemed like he kept going through those progressions, and I thought he might dump that underneath, but he couldn't get rid of the football in time.
And I have to wonder if he was thinking while he was back there, I wish there were a lot less progressions on this play. Just someone that I could dump the ball to.
Oh my God.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Cover 2 man.
Talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football. There's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board.
Cover 6 invert.
Those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he gets it down to the 32. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it.
They keep running the same defensive scheme. What are you guys doing?
Case in point right there.
Gregory Russo.
On 2nd down, it's Harris.
God.
And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 23.
Cover 9, show 2.
And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1.
Nope, he didn't get it.
And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call.
Let's go. Let's go. Holding on the offense. You know what? I'll accept it.
That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block would be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty.
This might have been a bad idea.
It's tough to keep
Should
those
make him
guys
go on
right in
4th,
front, isn't it?
It was 4th and 1.
Here's Jones to throw on 3rd down.
Yeah, no way.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. And for the 2nd time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards.
Did he miss it?
That's running.
He missed it. Let's go.
It won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And this score will stay
He kicked
right
it super short. What the hell?
Now, this was a clear day in September. I'd say this is well within his range. I feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
Cool.
Juwan Bentley there to get him down.
Shallow X dig.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Allen, sliding out of the pocket. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. On on first down. Singletary. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Red zone scissors.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Allen. They'll roll him out right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Dagger.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline.
Nice,
He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown. Stephon Diggs. There to make the grab. And the Bills have retaken the lead. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, if you have it, you use it.
And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed, and in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
Review the play. Ruling the field stands.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told.
This game's a lot closer than it was in LA.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Cover one hole.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Cover 6 invert.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Off play action, Jones. And caught by Henry. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park.
Cover 9, show 2.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Jones. It's caught by Aguilar.
And he will have a Patriots first down, and he was able to get it by play. A gain of 8
Cover 2 man.
3rd and 3.
I guess it'll be O'Bottom, this guy.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Oh, my God. Throws it away.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's
Cover 3,
incomplete.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
And the ball is
fumble.
out. Jones got hit and
Let's go,
lost it.
Gregory.
And the Bills have recovered.
Let's go, Greg.
Playing is so brings so many other factors into the game. It's not just trying to take care of the ball, and we just saw there that that's difficult to do, but just trying to keep your feet and carry out your assignments and make sure you're comfortable while you're out there playing. Are you warm enough in your clothing? A million things going on, but the biggest one, hold on to the ball.
And it's nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
2-minute warning.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
HB counter.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
Right there. Bang. Bang. Tyler Bass.
The kick by Bass is good.
17.
And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Cover 4 quarters.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though?
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. This one to Bourne out on the left side. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. To throw is Jones. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this nearly intercepted. Probably should have been. Had he caught it, it would have sealed it. Instead, one more chance coming up on 4th down. Now Jones. He's going to let it fly.
Let's go.
This one is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and as a result, their playoff run may end right here. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Allen going to give it to Moss. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Officially nothing on that one, no gain. So they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. But he finds Beasley complete. And they'll get to him short of the 1st down at about the 16. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. 1st down would have been nice, but now you get to kick the field goal, still go up 2 scores.
They tried to get it, though, didn't they? Threw the pass, got the completion just short of the 1st down. But you're exactly right. Run the field goal unit out there, kick it, put it through the posts, go up 2 scores.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense.
And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
Just going to wind up confirming what the official saw as this play will stand as is. Extra point by Bass, up and good. team. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
And that will be incomplete.
The Bills, the Buffalo
As time
Bills.
has run out on this football
Let's go.
game. Getting into the playoffs is one thing. Now they get to move on. Just 8 teams left.
The dream stays alive. Everyone's gunning for the Super Bowl. That's the ultimate. But you have to get there in incremental steps. One win today gets them one step closer.
Let's go. Good plays by Stephon Diggs and shit. Alright. So yeah, that'll be it for this episode. In next episode, we will be doing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Philadelphia Eagles. So let's get it.